West Coast Main Line was the first of the UK's major main lines to be electrified along its entire length. By the early 1990s, long-distance passenger trains on the route were being operated by Class 86, Class 87 and Class 90 electric locomotives. They operated in push-pull formations with driving van trailers, or DVTs for short, plus Mark II and Mark III coaching stock. These trains were part of the British Rail Intercity network and carried Intercity branding and livery. The privatisation of British Railways saw Virgin Trains awarded a 15-year franchise in 1996 for the running of long-distance express services on the line. The fleet was repainted into Virgin colours, with several locomotives receiving retro or other one-off colour schemes. Virgin soon announced a modernisation plan in collaboration with the new infrastructure owner Railtrack, which involved the upgrade and renewal of the infrastructure of the West Coast Main Line. This upgrade plan, along with the introduction of a new fleet of Class 390 Pendolino electric multiple units, would increase the maximum line speed of the West Coast Main Line to 140 miles per hour. These new trains would also use tilting technology to increase the speed the trains could travel around curves. But in the meantime, the reliability of the existing fleet of locomotives plummeted, and the use of Class 47 Thunderbird locomotives to rescue failed trains became a regular occurrence. The upgrade plan for the West Coast Main Line meant that sections of the line would be closed over multiple weekends, with services often diverted via non-electrified routes. During these diversions, trains would be dragged by Class 47 and later on Class 57 locomotives, as depicted here in these scenes in the Birmingham area. Railtrack estimated that this upgrade would cost £2 billion and be ready by 2005. These plans, however, proved to be far too ambitious, and a scaled-back plan to allow for 125 mph running was eventually implemented by Railtrack's successor, Network Rail. The Class 390 Pendolinos began to enter service in 2002. In 2006, a modification program for the Pendolinos was started. In order for this work to be carried out, a GBR Class 87 and a set of coaches were hired in and used on Euston to Birmingham services. In 2009, this set of coaches was refurbished and repainted into a similar livery to that of the Class 390s and gained the nickname Pendolino. Virgin used this set with a Class 90 locomotive hired in from freight hire on a Euston to Crewe via Birmingham service on Fridays only until December 2012. From the 9th of December 2013, it was used to operate a London Euston to Birmingham New Street train on Thursdays and Fridays only. The set also found use on weekend diversions via the Chiltern line when it was top and tailed by Class 57s. The set was eventually withdrawn from the Virgin fleet in October 2014. On the 8th of December 2019, Avanti West Coast replaced Virgin Trains as the operator of the Intercity West Coast franchise. The franchise was initially set to run until March 2030. However, in December 2020 it was announced that it would be terminated on the 31st of March 2026 as part of the abolition of the franchise system. There is still one loco-hauled service train operating on the West Coast Main Line, the Caledonian Sleeper. The upworking operates as the 1M16 Edinburgh to London Euston and can be seen in daylight during the summer months on the southern end of the West Coast Main Line. For many years this operated with Mark II and Mark III coaches hauled by a DB Cargo Class 90. In 2015 it became a standalone franchise operated by Serco using GB Rail for Class 92s. In 2019, a new fleet of Mark V coaches replaced the existing rolling stock.